We are live from Wentzville, Missouri, Wentzville Holt High School, where your Holt JV Indians take on the Crusaders from Dominic down the street. I'm Mike Bunch. Along with me tonight, as usual, Steve Clark. And Steve, Holt comes in here with a few days off. Tournament, they're sandwiched in between a couple tournaments. We got a regular season game tonight and a regular season game tomorrow night before heading into the GAC tournament. Tell us about last week, get everybody up to speed what happened last week at the Fort Zumwalt North tournament and what we might expect tonight.
Well, the Indians won their first two games and were matched up against Hazelwood East in what turned out to be a thriller. Unfortunately, the Indians finished on the short end of the iron, coming up short 3 points at the buzzer.
I think it was 38-35 in that championship game down there in the hole in the back cave down there at Zumwalt North. But the Indians, would they knock off Rittner and who else to get to the final? I was out of town.
Oh, you were out of town.
Yeah, out of town.
Let me get back to you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is it was a great showing by the Indians. I believe are 13-5 on the year. Their second tournament where they've come away in second place and lost to quality teams. So it wasn't like I lost to teams that they shouldn't beat. And again, come in here hot. They take on a Crusader team tonight from St. Dominic. We got the parochial school down the street. You know, rumor has it, Steve, that recruit, pay, any truth to that down there at the private school?
They definitely are recruiting, Mike.
And rumor has it that your son, Stevie, you know, I saw you out eating some dinners with the Crusader staff for baseball. Is it just friends of yours, or is it doing a little recruit?
Yeah, they're just fishing, Mike.
All right. Well, I don't want to start any rumors. Number 23, Stevie Clark, a 5'11" sophomore, has no plans to leave the Holt building, and we're about ready for tip. And I'm happy to tell you, Steve, that tonight's tip-off is brought to you by the Holt Boys Basketball Booster Club. So if any of you out there needs to get something to eat, something to drink, you need a hot dog, you need a popcorn, go visit the good folks at the concession stand, the Boys Basketball Club.
What a great club, the Booster Club, for the boys.
You know, can you tell we're working up here filming?
Just for the record, Sean's at 68%.
68% what?
Free throw.
Health? 68% free throws?
Free throw. It wasn't 80 like I said before.
All right. Well, a couple of honest parents out there. Thank you very much, Dan.
Unofficially.
That's unofficial. We're going to check the stats. You got to love that. So we'll be back with that tip-off brought to you by the Boys Basketball Booster Club in just a minute. Holt Indians take the floor as they wait for the Crusaders. Number 12, 5'10", sophomore from Lake St. Louis, Devin Sloan in the backcourt. Another 5'10". Hey, he's 5'11", sophomore from Lake St. Louis, Ben Lucas. Sean Dotson, the man in the middle, 6'2", sophomore out of Lake St. Louis. Johnny Main will take the tip. 6'2", sophomore from Lake St. Louis. And Jesse Roca, number 25, a 5'11", sophomore from Wentzville. The tip is off. Won by the Crusaders. 54 takes it into the hole, doesn't get it, tipped out of bounds. Holt basketball. Don't know much about this Crusader team, Steve. However, they're going to come in a full court press. I did see them early in the year, and I saw no guard play whatsoever. Devin breaks the press, kicks it. Main, nice pump fake to the hole. Johnny, layup.
Well, to be honest with you, Mike, that press didn't seem to affect the Indians any at all.
Absolutely right. Holt comes back with their own full court press. Sloan, Lucas in the backcourt. Crusaders across the timeline. Nice dish. 12.
He may have got away with a walk there, Mark.
Yes, he did. 52's got some size. You might want to check the program and see what kind of height he's got, Steve.
I'm calling it 6'5".
6'5", 145. And the Crusaders throw it away. I saw them play Lutheran St. Charles in the first game of the year. And again, neither team had a backcourt. And the Crusaders did win. And Sloan throws away a miscommunication of Lucas to drive in the dish to the big fella 52. He can't handle it. The Crusaders hang on to the basket.
Not quite sure about that turnover, Mike. I thought Devin had an easy pass to his man.
A little miscommunication there on the trap by the Crusaders. They try to inbound. Holt stays in a 2-3 zone. Nice inbounds play. You got to watch. What do we say, Steve? You always got to watch the inbounder. And Holt a little sloppy. Thrown away. Roca picks it up, loses it. Loses it again. 54's traveling. Steal Roca. Main. Layup. 4-3 Indians.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective, Mike.
Yeah. A couple bad passes by Holt. Uncharacteristic of them, but it's early. And look for them to settle down here. And I'm looking for an 8-point lead by the time the quarter ends. And there's 10 seconds, and that's a third turnover by the Crusaders.
Well, Holt puts a little bit of backcourt pressure on themselves, Mike.
Did they take the big tall kid out already? Yeah, they took him out already. 52, Jake Smith. 6'6", sophomore is already on the bench. What did you say he was, 6'6"?
6'5".
No, they got him listed at 6'6". You got the 1 inch
well, if that was
there.
my kid, I'd have him in the kitchen eating shakes and ice cream all the time.
There he is again. Another steal by Sloan. 6'3", Indians. And we got hostile. We got a guy in a hostile territory here.
Big D.
And we'll see if he can provide any usable insight on the Crusaders.
It's gonna be tough.
Paul Hagen has joined the booth. Crusaders go down low. And Paul, glad you joined us here. We don't know a lot about this young Crusader team, so what can you tell us?
Watch out for 30. He'll pop you in the eye.
30. Does that mean he's a good shooter?
Yeah.
All right. Tyler Gamby, a freshman.
Knows how to dot the I.
6'1" freshman.
Can fill it up if he gets hot.
What's their record?
Well, we're batting about 500.
Okay.
54's got a hell of a move to his left.
Jake Smith, 54. What they took
44,
the big kid out already. A 6'6" kid.
Yeah, he likes to shoot threes.
They're staying with the full court pressure, Mike.
Dotson with a pull up. He hits it. Holt is 4 for 4 from the field. 8-4. They double the score.
I gotta tell you, Mike, Dotson's shot has improved through the year.
Oh, hang on, guys.
Really knocking him down.
Oh, we got Clark in here. Hang on. Hey, we're not used to a three-man booth. Broke with a steal. 10-4. Sorry, Clark. You know how these Crusaders come in here and they think they own the place. You give them a little gym time, and the next thing you know, they want to be in the broadcast booth. We'll get the hang on.
Excuse me, Mike. Where's the beer?
There's a charge on the Crusaders. 10-4. Holt Jv Roca with the charge.
Roca quick to get back and get planted to draw that charge, Mike.
Absolutely, and I think there's, speaking of the Crusaders, Paul, back at you here. Isn't there a Hagen kid on the team?
Yeah, let me tell you what. Watch out when he comes in. He's going to light it up.
So he's off the bench.
You know, he said, oh, there's a Lucas kid.
He's off the bench, Hagen?
Hagen's off the bench.
Okay, I see him over there getting loose. All right.
Freshman adjusting to the pace.
All right, 4:15 in the first. It looks like the Crusaders have gone to the Minuteman. Sloan, I think that's off their number 12. No, it's off Devin, and it's going to be Crusaders basketball. No, and the Crusader fans don't like it. It's going to go back to Holt. The whole side of the gym over there.
Crowd here tonight, Mike.
You know how those private school people are.
Nuts and bolts. We got screwed.
Oh, I don't think it's going to matter. And we'll give Paul a little skinny on this Holt JV team. 13-5. 2 of their losses came in the finals of the tournament. Lucas, strong to the hole. Double pump, no. Dotson, rebound, follow. No, Dotson, again. He's going to pull it out. Main, down the middle. And he's going to get bailed out there. Not a typical move by Johnny Main. Great pass by Dotson. Johnny will go to the line.
Well, he went into the abyss and came out a little sideways there, Mike.
Good hustle by Dotson to pull down a couple rebounds. Timeout, 3:45 in the first. Your Holt Indians 10, St. Dominic 4.
Toughest game of the season.
Johnny Main to the line. Drains it.
But he got stressed out because he had a couple coaches watching him, and he knew they were there. And if I know they're coming, I do my best to...
Don't tell them. Main cannot convert on the second. Crusaders with a rebound. Holt stays in the press. Already got a 10-second call. Holt has already created 4 turnovers and almost had a 5th. Crusaders break it. Again, not real strong guard play out of this
Indians
Crusader.
do a nice job of getting back on defense, Mike.
Absolutely.
Mike, a comment if I may.
Oh yeah, you're in. We'll let you.
That will persist to the next level.
Absolutely. That's what we heard about that. Nice post move by 44. And Crusaders going to stick with the press. Dotson's got Rocco way down at the other end of the court. He didn't see him. Lucas up to Sloan. They got Maine in the middle. He doesn't see him. There's Johnny. He's got a 3-on-2. He's going to pull up, dish it back to Sloan. Sloan's been hitting them threes all year. Can't get that one.
Nice.
Dotson had his hands on it and lost it.
23 feet, that was an NBA 3 right there.
He was a little bit out of his normal range, but he hits those. It was not a bad shot at all by Sloan because he can knock that down. Full court pressure continues. There's the big fella. 6'6", 145, number 52. I don't know, he's even weigh 145.
Ball to Hagen.
Hagen is checked in the lineup.
Unfortunately, the man turned the ball over.
42. Is that, or 40? There he is. I hardly recognize him there. That's Manhagen, right?
You know, when you get a shot, Mike, just get a close-up of the size of his feet. He's lucky he can walk.
All right, Holt going to their motion. They usually get a bucket off at the first time, Steve, and then after that, it doesn't happen.
I understand the coach instituted a couple new plays this week. We've yet to see him. Looking forward to that.
Nice dish there by Sloan. He beat his man on the dribble, dished it up to Roca. Roca could not convert. 11-6, 2:23 in the first. Holt versus Dominic.
Sneeders just needed to be reminded that he needed to be on the block. Son, you're 6'6". Go to the block.
If you're 6'6", you need to be in the block.
Not there. Not there. Look, you're out of position. Oh, good pass by Hagen.
42 on the dribble drive. Nice dish down to the 6'6".
Still good defense by John Maine there.
11-8. Holt with a 3-point lead. Maine, Sloan. Got Lucas, didn't see him. Johnny Maine up top. Looks like Sella's going to go to the bench with Sean Oliver and A.J. Smith. Lucas takes Hagen on a drive. Nice little floater. Can't hit it. He and Dotson fight over the rebound. And a couple things that we haven't seen much of Holt this year, Steve, is missed layups, and we've seen at least 3 tonight, and then miscommunication on the offensive rebound.
Well, there definitely were a couple in that Hazelwood East game that I'd like to have had back.
Yeah. So minute 38, the Crusaders hanging around. 11-8. Yeah, Coach Sella. Yep. Oh no, I know him. I know the Sellas. Absolutely. Sean Oliver, 5'11" sophomore, checks in the lineup. Along with number 55, 6'2", A.J. Smith. Holt cannot get the rebound. Johnny Maine, we need you. I love you, man.
Another substitution.
I know that.
Getting this on tape?
Yeah.
Another substitution. Clark checks in the game.
Come on, Hagen.
I'm serious, Paul. I'm serious.
Get in the
Holt broadcast.
Let me give you a big can.
All right, Steve, Crusaders hanging around, 11-9 with a minute to go. Holt a little lackadaisical. What did you say, Steve?
Yeah, but they're back ready to make this stretch they're on, and I'm expecting some sharp basketball this week.
I actually thought we'd have an 8-point lead at the first quarter. Not have it. Dominic missed the free throw. Sean Oliver, who just checked in the lineup, grabs the board off to Johnny Maine. Stevie Clark, number 23, a 5'11" sophomore, is checked in the lineup. He'll run the point for Sloan. Got to get Lucas hot. Nice dish. 2 nice dishes. Maine, Smith. Holt misses another easy shot. Got to get Ben Lucas some shots here. Ben's doing a nice job at distributing, but one of our top scorers has got to get some shots on. And just like that, the Crusaders are up 12-11.
That would be Luke Niggemeyer.
Niggemeyer with a jumper. Clark brings it up. Dribbling too much. One of my steals.
Give him a pass. Give him a
Johnny Maine with a block. 25 seconds in the first. And it's Dominic with a 1-point lead, surprising everybody in the gym.
They give it to him. They gave him a 2 on that, Mike.
Oh, they waved it off. So the 3 was waved off to a 2, 11-11. First free throw is good. First lead of the game for the Crusaders. Into the lineup. Number 33, Cody Dobleman, checks in for Johnny Maine. And I don't believe Coach Sella is real happy with how the Indians are playing thus far. 13-11, Crusaders. They stick with the press. Lucas, the only starter in the lineup. Oliver He's got Doberman up top. Don't stop there, Oliver. He does. Stevie in the middle. Clark to the hole. Lucas thought he wanted the three. Couldn't get it. Drive to the hole. Nice dish. Doberman, 3-ball. He can't hit it. Oliver, nice rebound.
Looks like Oliver draws the foul.
Slow start by the Holt Indians tonight. 13-11. Oliver will go to the line, as Clark said. Try to tie this thing up before the end of the quarter.
All right, I'm going to step down here so I can yell at my kid.
Thank you. We'll get you back if we need you. We'll ask. Oliver misses the first. Parker, oh, they call him Connor. Parker Bunch checks into the lineup for Lucas. And see if Oliver can knock this down to make it 13-12.
Well, Parker Bunch has come up with a couple of big shots at the buzzer.
Been hot as of late. Let's see if he can bring some energy to the table, to the game, and also maybe knock down a three. Nice pressure by Doberman. Crusaders are not even going to get a shot off. I don't know if that accounted if they would have. And after one from Wentzville, Holt High School, Dominic 13, Holt 12. Ready for second half action. And Steve, second half action brought to you by NACTA.
The National Air Traffic Controllers Association, we guide you home.
All right, let's see if Holt can get off the snide here. It's been a long time since we've been down at halftime, or down at second quarter, and we're only down a point. Clark to the hole, and Sella's going to go with the second lineup.
A little surprised by that, Mike. Right now, at this point, I'm thinking put my starters in and get a comfortable lead.
Yeah, I got to believe that he wasn't real happy with how the starters were performing, but they had some time off. Oliver, 3-ball, need that.
Long, Clark inside for the rebound.
Crusaders come down with it, and they're going to run their version of the motion. Bunch, Clark, Doberman, Smith, and Oliver. Doberman playing some good D there. Clark playing some good D. Bunch going to try to get in that passing lane. He didn't. Doesn't matter. Another turnover by the Crusaders.
A.J. Smith was down in the paint working with the big boy, and I tell you what, he was holding his own ground, Mike.
Good to see. Look for a high screen and roll here. I look for Sella to pull out the high screen and roll with Clark. Clark and Smith. He doesn't. Clark to the hole. He's got to keep that head up. 3-ball. Clark, he can't hit it, but he gets his own rebound. Clark is going to reset it up. He's going to check with Coach Sella. Got Oliver posted. Bunch with a nice entry pass. Oliver, quick move. Left hand. Nice left hand. Sean Oliver. Thank you very much.
Jabbar. The timing's off tonight.
Well, only one guy talks at a time. That's the rule. Nice move by Oliver. 14-13. Holt in the lead. Nice little jump hook there by 44 on Smith. Dominic brings the pressure again. Bunch to Doberman. We got to get the ball in the middle. Doberman bringing it up. He's got Clark. A lot of dribbling. He had Clark open. Doberman taking it in, and then, yeah. That was not a wise decision by Doberman, Steve.
You could see that one coming a country mile.
Did okay in the back court, but once he was getting to the front court, he should have dished it off to Stevie Clark, and the Indians find themselves down by 3. Let's see how they break the press. You really want somebody in the middle here, and nobody seems to want to go in the middle. Oliver, he's got Bunch up ahead. He's got him. Bunch to the hole. Looks for Smith. Back to Bunch. He's got Clark up top. Nice swing, Doberman. He's got A.J. posting up, and Clark decides to pull it out. Look at him go down. Nice entry pass by Bunch. He's got Oliver. Back to Bunch.
Oh.
Bunch in the lane, kicks it to Doberman.
Bunch looked to score for a second.
Nice that he didn't force it. Clark off to Doberman. He's going to take it to the lane. He's going to dribble. Back to Clark. He's going to take it to the lane. The little runner. No good. He misses. And the Holt Indians are in danger of going down by 5 points here. 17-14 Crusaders. 12 to the hole. Nice dish to 44. And Holt fouls him, and Coach Sella's seen enough. He's bringing in the starting group, and I don't think he's happy with either group, to be honest with you.
And Clark draws his third foul, and he's only been in the game a very short time.
Well, I look for this first group to come out with a lot of energy, and I look for us to get a halftime lead here. But right now it's 18-14, St. Dominic. 44 tries to convert on the second. He does, and Holt is down by 5. All right, the starting group is in. Main, he's got Roca up ahead. Nice dish to Roca. Roca can't handle, but he picks it up. Got to reset here. Dotson up top. Look for him to give it to Sloan. They do. And Sella barks out of play. Roca to the hole. Loses it. Lucas, that's who you want with the ball. We got to get Ben Lucas some shots tonight. Has he shot? He shot one time.
One time, maybe.
All right. Give this young Crusader team credit for hanging with us. There's a dish down low. Roca, turnaround jumper. Nice. He's got it. And I think, I'm not sure what that play was, but I have seen a couple times a little bit of confusion. The boys are running a couple new plays. And look for him to settle down. There's another turnover.
Well, Roca does have the touch from 3 to 5 feet, Mike.
Love to see him when he cuts in the lane there and gets a pass. 19-16 Crusaders, 3:28 in the first half. Sloan, he's got room in the lane. Back to Dotson. He can hit that 3. He's not going to hit that one. Holt going to stick with a full court pressure. Lucas, Main, Sloan, Dotson and Roca. Steal. Dotson. He's got Lucas. Lucas to the hole. Nice dish to Sloan. To Main. 3 ball. Johnny. Main. Give me all 3 of those. 19 all.
This first set of boys come in and even this game right back up.
Absolutely. That's what we look for. There's another steal. Dotson. He had Main up ahead. He decides to take it himself and misses it. And normally, an elbow from 44 to Lucas. Lucas goes down. Normally, with this young Holt Indian team, you see a pass up ahead. Well, Dotson took it himself and missed it. We don't convert, and Roca picks up the foul on the other end. Crusaders for a chance for a conventional 3-point play. They didn't count the bucket, but the Crusader fans and the Crusader coach remind the refs that bucket went down. Well,
I'm still wondering about Lucas's face, Mike.
Took a shot right there. Looked to me like it was intentional with 44. 21-19 Crusaders. Interesting substitution there. Smith for Roca. That draws not even the iron. 2:49 in the first. St. Dominic with a slim 2-point lead. I still look for Holt to have the lead by halftime. Full court pressure. Holt, no trouble breaking the pressure. You can't stop there. We had a perfect trap situation for the St. Dominic Crusaders, and they don't take advantage of it. Lucas taking it to the hole on Hagan. Oh, nice move. Step back. Can't hit it. Great move by Lucas. The ball wouldn't go down. Hagan cannot stay with Lucas. There's Hagan with the ball. Pressure. Back out top to 40. He can't hit it. Main's got it. He's got Lucas up ahead. He sees him. Nice defense by the Crusaders. They're out of bounds, so Holt will get the ball back. 21-19, 2:15 in the first half. Side inbound by Dotson. The energy level just does not look the same for the Holt Indians tonight.
It does feel a little slow, Mike.
They missed some easy ones.
I think they're looking to get AJ the ball down low.
AJ posting up. Main up tie. He's got Dotson down low. Doesn't go. Off to Lucas. You got 5 guys all in one spot. Not sure if that was a new play. If it was, I don't like it. Main, pull-up jumper. Oh! He can't hit it. Crusaders with another rebound. Look for Devin to pressure number 10, because 10 can't handle the ball. I would go full court pressure one-on-one and watch Devin have a field day with steals. Instead, Holt goes to the zone. They go down to the 6'6" fella, and he's going to walk. That's got to be at least, it's surprising to me, Steve, Dominic's got to have 10 turnovers, and yet they have a 2-point lead.
Well, their turnovers have been their nemesis so far in this game.
His pressure is not all that tough. Main to the hole. Up strong. He can't get it. Holt cannot get a bucket to go down. That should be, that's easy pickings right there. 10 cannot handle the ball. I don't know why we're not pressuring him. Devin. 44, strong to the hole baseline. Can't get it. Dotson can't get it. 44 gets it back.
A vacuum machine, Mike.
A little lazy. Holt's a little lazy on their boxes, and there's a bad pass by Lucas to 42.
Just like that, Holt's down by 6 again, Mike.
Yeah. Lackadaisical. Here comes Lucas. Look for a bucket here. Lucas, he can't hold on to it. He's got Sloan. Doesn't see him. Sees him now. Sloaney. Layup from Lucas. Devin. Sloan. And Holt. Cuts it to 4, 25-21. Pressure by Holt. Right to AJ's hands. He can't get it. Maine comes over. He's going to pick up a foul. Coach Sella is not happy. Well, again, a little lackadaisical tonight out of the Holt Indians. They just can't get it going.
Oh, Mike, and that was an unfortunate turnover. The young man's going to have some problems this year with the hands.
Is that what Coach Sella was barking about?
Maybe so.
26-21, St. Dominic. Well, we haven't seen this in a while. It'll be a good test for the Indians, Steve. We haven't really seen them play poorly in a long time. Even the couple games that they lost were against tough opponents and they played well. So we'll see what happens here towards the end of half and a halftime. Lucas, he's got Sloan. He's got, Maine. Block. Lucas, 3 ball. He can't hit it.
He had to bring that one off the floor, Mike.
Yeah, Ben, shots are just not falling tonight, but they're good shots, and they're on target. They're just not going. I look for those shots to go down in the second half. I don't know where the defense is there. The defense was in O'Fallon. It wasn't in Wentzville. Nobody near him. Devin a little lackadaisical. That's not where you want to throw the basketball. That's not how you want to throw it.
Oh, my goodness.
Holt catches a break, and that was a rough second half, Steve, for the Holt Indians, and they're going to regroup at halftime. At the half, Dominic 29, Holt 21. Second half action. Holt Indians find themselves down 29-21. Nice pass by the Crusaders on a half-court trap. 54. Oh, no. Maine doesn't block out. The 6'6" sophomore gets the offensive rebound, and he'll go to line for 2. In the second half, Steve, it started like the first half.
3 on Johnny. 3, Johnny.
Coach Sella's going to have a decision to make, and he's not really sure what to do, but he is going to go to the bench, and he's going to go with Stevie Clark. Holt catches a break there. First free throw does not go down from the 6'6" sophomore. Maine will check out. Clark will check in. He'll run the 3 spot. The nice thing about Stevie, he can play all 5 spots on the floor. Second one, no good. Long. Nice rebound by Lucas. And the Indians catch a break. And they're going to start out with Lucas at the point. Sloan, 3 ball. Nope. Takes it to the hole. Dishes back out top to Lucas. He finds Clark on a wing. Roca with the screen. All 5 guys. Look at the spacing. The spacing is not there tonight, Steve.
They need to stretch it out a little bit, Mike.
I think you're right. They are. They look a little lost. Maybe trying to run some new plays, and they just don't know. They're just not crisp at them. Clark, he's got Roca.
Well,
bad pass. Holt gets it back. Roca to the hole. Can't make it. Another missed layup by the Indians. And we pick up a foul 94 feet away from the basket again.
Unbelievable.
That's 4 or 5 missed layups, see. Oh, actually, we got the ball back.
Foul's on our side.
Good deal. Well, we should be able to get 2 here. Lucas at the line. First one's nothing but net. 29-22. Yeah, they look a little lost running their offense tonight. It looks like they are trying to negotiate some new plays. Second one, Lucas. It's good. 6-point lead, 6-12 in the third quarter. Holt with a full court pressure. Dominic across the timeline. 54 to the hole. He's going to pull up. He's got 12 in the corner. He doesn't see him. Coach Sella got the Indians in a man-to-man. Pressure by Lucas. Look for Sloan to get a steal here. He's on the floor. He does. No call. Drive to the lane. Dotson knocks it away. It's going to be Holt basketball. Good defense by the Indians, Steve.
Absolutely, but I'm a little surprised. Dominic's a little better in transition than I was led to believe.
Who led you to believe that, Steve?
A couple experts. Or maybe not.
There's a nice crisp pass. We had some bad passes. Clark got Roca in the middle. Pull up. Jumper. It falls. Jesse. Roca from Clark. 29-25. Holt's cut at the floor. He pulled off the press there, or it was broken easily. 12 to the hole. Little runner. Off the glass. Good. Look at it. Sella looking for Holt to push. Lucas, he's got Clark. Clark strong to the hole. He goes up, left-handed. He's going to draw the foul and shoot two, see?
I like to see that, going strong to the hole, Mike.
Yeah, nice take by Clark, nice pass by Lucas. Lucas has done a really nice job the past few games of dishing the ball. Always been a prolific scorer. Always been a good passer. Taking it to a new level recently.
Excuse me, Mike. Indians seem to be doing a much better job of distributing the ball this half.
Absolutely. Clark misses the first. Holt down by 6. It was an 8-point lead at halftime. Johnny Main on the bench with 3. Holt has just not found their stride tonight. Clark on the second one. Good. 3 for 4 at the line for the Indians this half. 26-31. Cut it to 5. Full court pressure. I like it. The Crusaders turned it over like 10 times in the first half. A lot of dribbling right here. Roca with a good D. Oh, Ben was just a little late. Just a little late. And they just, yeah, you're right. They barely got that across. Dominic gets in their lineup. Holt stays with a man. I still feel like Sloan's going to get a strip. And he's having a little extracurricular with number 12 down there. Dominic to the hole. No. Nice tip by Roca. To Sloan. Lucas up ahead. Lucas. And one. Yeah. Ben. Lucas is on with his first field goal of the game.
That ball was tipped out by Stevie Clark, and Lucas took it to the hole, and he'll go to the line and get 3 the old-fashioned way, Mike.
Well, you know what Coach Main always used to say, defense leads to offense, and there you had it there. Nice block out by Roca. Got the ball to the point guard Sloan, up to your top scorer Lucas, and Lucas finishes it. No, he doesn't. Rolls out. Does not get the 3-point play.
Rare miss for Lucas.
Holt has cut it to 3. It was 8. It was 3. 12 to the lane. No, Roca. He's got to look up. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass. 42 with a Euro step. He can't get it. Rebound Roca. He's to the floor. No call. Lucas with a Clark with a block out of nowhere. They're going to call him for a foul. You know, Steve, the energy level's back there. I like the energy level better here in the second half.
Holt picks up his 3rd, but that's what he's in there to do, and they have him to give.
He's got 2 more fouls to give, as well as Johnny does on the bench, and Dominic gets the home roll. Crusaders' 8-point halftime lead is now 4. Tip out to Clark. A lot of people back there. He's got to get rid of it. Oh, he got to meet the pass. Nice job by Roca. Dotson, he's got Lucas. Not quick enough. The pass was not quick enough, and Holt's going to have to reload. But they have cut this lead in half. It's now 4 with 4 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sloan in the lane. All the way to the hole.
I'll take that, thank you.
Kevin Sloan, 5'11". Sophomore from Lake St. Louis. Holt has cut this lead to 2. He's got a nice little fight going on with number 12. I've seen some elbows and haven't seen any trash talking, but they're going at it hard, Steve. Lucas with a steal.
Sloan brings some energy to the game, Mike.
Terrible call by the ref. That's a straight out steal, and the ref's going to call a jump ball, which I don't understand. The good news for Holt is we get the possession. Carousella is in the house tonight. Who are you rooting for? I know who you're rooting for. What about your husband? What's he got all that Dominic stuff on? What's he doing coming in here with that Dominic stuff? What's going on there? All right, can't figure that out. Coach
Mike.
Sella's. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Holt looking to tie the game up here, and they turn the ball over.
The Sellas, parents of Coach Sella. And we'll give Tom a little bit of a break. He's spent some time over at Dominic. Kevin lost his footing. Ken's carrying the ball. Holt should be in that passing lane right there. They run a little screen and roll. Clark slips through the screen. Dish it back out to Hagan, the freshman. Up top to their point guard. Sloan should be able to pick his pocket all day long. Speaking of picking pockets, nice strip there by Lucas, and for some reason that ref over there is not giving Ben Lucas any calls. Terrible call. Nothing but ball on that. That should have led to a whole turnover. What's that?
You are in your element, are you?
Try hard. I'm a little off my game tonight. Be a tough one, varsity tonight. It'll be tough for us.
Well, we're a little off our game, and Holt has been too, but they're only down by 2 and have a chance to get right back in the game.
Yeah, I got Lucas up ahead. Give him the ball. Clark to Lucas. To the hole. Spin move. Pull up. And wall. Spin. Lucas. And Holt, just like that, Steve, has tied it up. The 8-point lead is evaporated. 32 with 2:42 in the third. Lucas looks to convert the conventional 3-point play. Good things happen when you push the ball and play good defense, and that's what happened there. Lucas nails it. Ben, I believe, with a quiet 7 points here in the third quarter. Once again, we don't have a statistician. Skeletal staff, once again. Full court pressure by the Indians. Look for a steal here. This kid cannot handle the ball. Neither can this kid. Neither can this kid. Steal. Roca. He's got Lucas up ahead. A gold rush. No look. Clark in the lane. Slow to Clark. Dominic wants a time. 35, 32. Holt. All right, Steve. Nice run there by the Indians, and now have turned an 8-point deficit into a 3-point lead. Here comes the pressure. 10. Ticky-tack fouls that these guys are calling. I got to tell you, they're bailing 10 out. Are we in Holt or are we over in Dominic?
Well, it's pretty close territory for both of them.
Well, and you know me, I'm not one to complain about the officiating. What's up, Max? But I do know somebody that does complain about the officiating. Oh, hey, Brian, how you doing?
You have Maine around.
Look at a trap by Holt. Dominic gets a lucky pass to the hole. And a terrible foul by Dotson. Steve, if you're going to foul, what are you supposed to do when a guy shoots?
Make sure they don't score the ball, Mike.
If you're going to foul him, you got to foul him hard. And Dotson did not foul him hard enough. And the Crusaders with a chance to tie. What's going on, big man? We're going to pull this one out? Not very confident. That's Max Haverly. And while we were away, Dominic tied it up 35 all. Sean Oliver's checked in the lineup. Lucas to the hole, past Hagan. Yep. Sloan. Clark. Oliver trying to post up hard. Lucas, nice fake to the hole. Another basket by no, doesn't go down. Dotson, he goes up hard. He can't get it. Clark is in there in a scrum. Steve, B, Clark, 23, cleaning up the garbage. 37-35 Holt.
Wish I could get him to take the trash out at home, Mike.
I tell you what, Clark has done a nice job. You never like to see Johnny Main on the bench, let's be honest, but Steve Clark has done a nice job filling in for him tonight.
Absolutely, Mike.
I like to see Sean Oliver working hard down there. He had a nice post move in the first half and scored, and he was working hard there. Parker Bunch will check in the lineup, give Sloan a little break. Minute 31 in the third. Cody Dobelman checks in for Lucas. Let's see what happens here. Coach Sella going to the bench with a 2-point lead.
Parker Bunch in the game. Look for him to shoot the 3 from the key.
So if he can get a look, he's going to put it up. Dotson with a good D up high. Holt's got to be careful. The next foul puts the Crusaders on the line. In the lane, Oliver with a good closeout. 44 to the lane. Gets by Dotson. Reverse layup. Strong move by 44. Clark will run the point. 37-37, minute to go. Looks like the Crusaders going to stick in the zone. Got to move the ball quick here, Steve. Oh, now they're going to come out in the man. Clark fakes it. Dobelman up high, double screen, 3 ball. No, he's fouled. Cody Dobelman to the line to shoot 3. Coach Sella drew up a nice play there. Clark did a nice job of running it. Hopefully Cody can knock all 3 of these down.
I'm surprised he didn't knock down that 3. He's got a pretty good 3-point shot.
It was a heck of a stroke right there by Cody, and it was right on target. When you're on target, you're fine on a miss. When you're way left or way right, we got a problem. They're going to wave off the active shooting for some reason.
Are you kidding me?
That's the 15th foul. I don't understand that at all. That's the 15th foul on the Crusaders. Holt's going to need 2 more. Bunch in a corner. Wisely gets out of there so he's not trapped. Up top, Dobelman. He got Clark. Clark, skip pass, Bunch. Dobelman. I like the way this team is moving the ball, Steve.
Good things happen when they move the ball.
Clark with a nice pump fake. Cody, he likes to shoot. Clark, hit that seam right there, Stevie. Bunch, looking for Dobelman in the corner. 3 ball.
With
Cody,
a hand in
one
his
time. Cody Doberman from bunch. Holt, 40-37.
Well executed play. They moved the ball around, stayed patient, and it paid off.
And we get a turnover, an unforced turnover. The Crusaders simply just threw it off themselves out of bounds. Clark to inbound.
And the Crusaders are having a terrible third quarter.
Bunch in the corner. Nice bounce pass to Oliver. Oliver hits the seam. Take your time, boys. 17 seconds. There's no hurry here. Steve, with a 3-point lead right here, all you want's a good shot with about 5 or 6 seconds left, unless you get a wide open one earlier. That way, they have no way to take the lead or tie it by the end of the quarter. Josh Haverly, 44, 6'2", sophomore from Wentzville, checks in. He'll inbound to Clark. Clark. Looks like Doberman in the lane. He's got Oliver. Oliver. He's got Clark. Clark's got to put it up with 2. He drives. He's going to get the shot off. Wants the foul. Does not get it. Nice quarter for your Holt Indians. Down by 8 at the end of the half, are now up by 3, 40-37. Back for the fourth in a minute. Steve, ready for fourth quarter action. Holt with a nice third quarter there. Outscored the St. Dominic Crusaders 19-8 and hold a 40-37 lead. Lucas with a defense, with a steal. Holt's got the ball. Number 3, John Maine. The Red Sea was parted there for Maine. He says, thank you very much. Starting lineup back in, and Johnny will shoot 2. Steve? Fourth quarter action brought to you by Motorola ACS.
Your #1 Midwest distributor of Motorola business radios.
Thank you for the fine people up there in Chicago. Motorola, Johnny Maine. Had to sit out there with a little bit of foul trouble, comes right in, takes it down the middle, gets fouled, knocks down his free throw. Both teams, Steve, will be in the bonus on the next foul. And Holt a little off in their free throw shooting too. Lucas has done a nice job getting in with a real nice second half. A couple of steals, a couple buckets, giving his team some energy. Speaking of steals, Sloan, got a little too fancy on the dish there. Probably should have bounced that. Coachella, not happy.
It's really important for somebody, whoever wants to win this game, to come out and put a couple of good minutes together early.
I look for Holt with a double-digit victory. I'm sticking by my prediction. Ben Lucas again with a good defense. Ben has caused several turnovers tonight. Devin wishes he had that pass back, and he wished he could have bounced it. He had Lucas up top for the 3, and he didn't see him. Maine in the paint, turnaround, no. Roca finds it. He's got Lucas. Lucas wants the ball. Give it to him when he's hot. Nice defense, nice close right there. Lucas wants to go one-on-one. He's going to. Nope, dishes in the corner of Maine. Look at the spacing once again. Okay. Roca up top. Sloan, nice dish to Dotson. Pull up, fake, off the glass. Sean Dotson, 6'2", sophomore from Lake St. Louis. Holt with the biggest lead of the game with 6. Look at the pressure. He's carrying that ball. They really could use a point guard. Really. I don't know how he got through that. Kid's making me look bad. 3 ball. Dominic. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And just like that, the Crusaders are back in it. 43-40. Wow.
Big basket for Dominic.
I thought for sure 10 would turn it over there, Steve, and he looked like he was going to. Lucas strong to the hole. Nice move. Are you kidding me? Number 11, Ben Lucas. Strong to the hole. Holt by 5.
That's a highlight, Jim.
I got to believe Joe taught him that. I told you 10 was going to turn it over. Roca to Sloan to Lucas.
And look for Dominic to make the timeout.
They want help. They want time. 5-10 in the fourth. 47-40. Indians. All right, the Crusaders have talked about it. Holt will continue with that pressure. A lot of buckets off this pressure by Holt tonight. And they have the 7-point lead. Led by Lucas and Sloan. They get it into their top point guard. Well, there's a place to trap. We had nobody in the middle. Perfect trap scenario. Dotson gets his hand on it. That's off the Crusaders. Once again, the Holt pressure has called the Dominic turnover. Steve, I'm really liking the pressure that Coachella is putting on, and the Crusaders can't handle it. I don't think Holt should have any trouble with the Crusaders' pressure, although 12 is giving our 12 a run for his money tonight, but Devin clearly the better player.
Young man's put up a good fight.
Sloan in the lane, little hesitation, off the glass. Devin, Sloan, 2 more, 49-40. Holt. There he is in the corner, and yet another turnover. Steve, it's evident to me it just took the Indians a while to get, just really to wake up and think about it. They've had coming off that tournament. They've had a lot of basketball. Nice dish there. Dotson, Lucas in the lane. Nice dish, Johnny Main. Dotson, little 15-footer, decides to take it to the hole, kicks it back to Main. Little hesitation, off the glass. 2 words, John Main.
This has just been a tale of 2 different halves, Mike. The first one pretty much atrocious when they've come out here on fire in the second half.
Now, this is the whole basketball team that we've seen. We didn't know where they were in the first half. He's got Lucas up ahead. Main sees him, looking for him to dish. Spin move. Lucas, no. Probably should have dished it. Oh, Lucas got his hand on it. Probably should have dished that to Dotson, but Ben's going, you know what, Sean, you didn't give it to me earlier, so I'm going to take this one in. Another turnover created by the Indians. 51-44 to go. Steve, did I tell you we win by double digits?
You did say that.
Even at halftime or shortly after that. Roca checks out. And, oh, I'm sorry, Roca's still in. Lucas in the lane. Pull-up jumper. Devin Sloan. I'm sorry, I called him Lucas. That was Sloan, number 12. And Sloan and Lucas are putting it on him tonight.
If they're going to give him that lane, he's going to take that all day long.
You know what I call that, Steve? Easy money right there. That's easy for Devin. Here comes the trap. Oh, we're a little late on our anticipation down the middle after the trap. Crusaders score. Main to Sloan. Lucas with a little da-da-da, da-da-da.
And Dominic wanted to play a little transition, fast break transition ball, and they're coming up on the short end.
Heads up play by Main. Gave it to Lucas, or inside to Sloan, Sloan to Lucas. And Ben really made that look pretty. Stevie Clark checks in for number 25, Jesse Roca. Full court pressure once again. 12 on 12. Look for Devin to just blow by this guy. He does. Let him take it all the way in. And the dish. Right. John Main, 3 ball. Can't get it. Sloan with a rebound. The little man. Nice move, Devin Sloan. Can't get it to go. You see how Devin used his body there to create some space?
Well, I'm impressed by the way he has stepped up his game in the second half. He's in there fighting for everything.
And I tell you what, this second half I think has been led by Main and Lucas. We got a new feature of the broadcast, Steve, that you're well aware of tonight. At the end of the game, we will announce our NACTA Holt Indian Player of the Game. So think about who you might be voting there for, Steve. There's only 2 votes, me and you. Sloaney knocks it down. 15-point lead. At one time it was 29-21 Crusaders. It's now 57-42 Holt. Do the math on that, Steve. Take your time. Strong to the hole. Crusaders, they get the rebound. 54's done a nice job tonight. Lucas, he's got Main up ahead. Easy money. Alley-oop. Oh, and Main got a little too fancy and missed it. That's about the 7th missed layup tonight. Heck of a play by Lucas to Main. Couldn't convert. Clark comes in there hard, and of course they get Stevie for 1.
I don't know about that call, Mike. That's bad. Hey, shake it off, kid.
You're lucky you get any FaceTime because you're not near as pretty as your wife, and you got Dominic, like Dominic Lanyard and a Dominic shirt on. I don't know. Thanks, Carol. Hide that stuff. 57-44, 2:37.
That's unfortunate, Mike. It put Dominic at the line, but I would really question that call.
Terrible call, Dotson. I think, actually, I think that would have been Crusaders' ball. I thought that went off Dotson. Steve, I'm gonna go ahead and put my vote in for the NACTA.
That's a kid pitching that's the one who's pitching against Steve.
Oh, okay. All right. Steve, we got several candidates for the NACTA Player of the Game. Nice dish. Sloan to Clark. Can't get it. Clark once again fights for the rebound. Sloan with another steal. Devin Sloan, 59-44. Several candidates, including Steve Clark, Ben Lucas.
Fastball to Steve.
Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. We're not talking about a basketball game. But Steve, I'm going to go several candidates tonight. Stevie Clark, Ben Lucas, Devin Sloan. But I think this whole second half rally and energy was fueled by 2 Holt Indians. My vote for NACDA players of the game would be Cole. It would be number 12 Devin Sloan and number 11 Ben Lucas. Your thoughts?
Well, I have to agree with you, Mike. Although I do think Stevie Clark came in and did a nice job when Johnny had to go out with 3 fouls.
Stevie was definitely in consideration. We got a rule though, we can only have NACDA players of the game, so it's very difficult to give it to 3 players. But if we did, it would have been Stevie Clark. First, if we had a NACDA player of the game in the first half, Steve, there wouldn't have been one.
That's for sure.
59-47 Indians. At one point down 29-21. So they're on a 38-18 run, Steve. Wow. Sella content to pull it out and let those guys foul. And Holt will go to the line and shoot 2. They're trying to foul there and the ref won't call it. Stevie gets fouled 3 times, the ref won't call it. And finally gets the call, and Stevie goes to the line for a 1-on-1.
That kid shows no emotion on his face. You can't tell what he's thinking at all.
I thought Stevie might want to. I actually for a minute thought Stevie might pass it there so somebody else would go to the line. Then I thought, no. I got to be honest with you. I would have done the same thing. Stevie 1 for 2 to the line tonight, Steve?
I believe he is.
Make that 2 for 3. Holt hits the 60 mark. Well, I tell you, after the first quarter, I didn't think we'd see 60 at all tonight. I did think we'd win double digits. And that's looking like that's going to happen. 60-47. Knocks them both down, 3 for 4, 75% at the line tonight. What's he got tonight? He's got to be double digits. He had a couple layups.
Probably about 6 or 8.
Okay, that's not quite double digits, but close enough. Crusaders on the press. Maine cuts off the baseline very nicely. Don't foul here, boys. The last thing you want to do is foul. Ken takes it in. He charges. They don't call it. Clark with another rebound. Up to Lucas. Benny with another layup. 1/2 of our NACDA player of the game, Ben Lucas. Sloan with that, almost another steal. Bunch and Haverly about to check in. There's Sloan, gets you one, strong to the hole. The other half of our NACDA player of the game does not convert. Nice steal, 16-point lead. It's all academic. Oh, Johnny Maine with a block. There is your dagger, Johnny Maine.
Oh, too much dribbling.
Johnny putting on a dribbling show. I think he wanted to go to the line. You know how it is when you're in the bonus. Let me go shoot some free throws.
Jeez, Maine.
Checking out of the lineup, Devin Sloan and Ben Lucas are NACDA Holt Indian players of the game. Haverly.
Nice job by the guards tonight,
Yes,
Mike.
really gave us some energy in the second half. It all started on defense. It all started on defense, led to some some easy buckets. 45 seconds left. 63-47. Steve, let's talk a little bit about tomorrow night. Holt gets on the bus, heads down 70 East for a couple exits, and stops at Zumwalt North. What do you expect tomorrow night, Steve?
Big rivalry going on there. Fort Zumwalt North took on the freshman team last year and just gave them hell, and I think that this group of sophomores are ready to avenge that loss.
I think so too, Steve. Yeah, there's a little rivalry there. The Fort Zumwalt Panthers, they got a heck of a team. Their sophomore class is really good. The JV team catches a break because there's 2 or 3 sophomores on the JV, on the varsity team. 12 pulls up, and the banks are open.
And a friend of yours joins the coaching staff over there, Mike.
Yeah, Kerry Brown has done a very nice job. Kerry Brown's done a nice job with the varsity, trying to keep Coach Galata in line this year, because Coach Galata, I don't know, just by watching him, I'm no doctor, but he might have an anger management problem.
Well, we definitely have seen 1 or 2 episodes from him over the years, haven't we?
Bunch gets fouled, he goes to the line and does not get the friendly roll. And Bunch was 2 for 2 until that free throw, 100% for the year, and if he can knock this down, and he can't, he goes from 100% to 50%.
Heartbreak Hotel there, Mike.
And I didn't have any arch on that. 22 seconds. What you don't want to do here is foul.
Young Hagen to the basket.
Look at Kevin Doolin Dalton coming in, and Bunch picks up a stupid foul, but it wasn't a real good pass. 15 seconds, about to wrap it up. We'll have to check our budget to see if there's a broadcast tomorrow night, Steve. I looked at my paycheck. There wasn't much in it. And then next week, it's Monday night, the GAC tournament.
Big week ahead, Mike, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how these Indians can go down the stretch.
Well, it'd be really nice to win that conference tournament. It'd be nice for these boys. They've come in second on a couple tournaments. They played well in both tournaments, so it'd be nice to capture that one.
It would be nice, but that's no small feat, Mike.
No. 65-52. Bunch going to bring it up against pressure as Holt tries to run out the clock. Bunch maybe wants to get another free throw. Maybe Cody will get one. Maybe Kevin. Everly wants the ball. He puts it up. That's going to do it from Wentzville. Wentzville Holt High School. Holt 65, Dominic 52. Steve, the Indians go to 14-5 on the year.
All right, Mike. They started out slow tonight, finished with a big second half, and things that should heat up in Fort Zumwalt North tomorrow night.
We look forward to it. He's Steve Clark. I'm not. See you next time.